on another episode of Good News here on WCCO, a spot to just take a few minutes, learn something new, and try to be uplifted along the way. Let's jump right in. Mosquitoes can take a bite out of summer fun, but the Twin Cities is seeing less of them. Photojournalists Joe Van Ryn and Frankie McClister went to find out why.
It's been a quiet start to mosquito season.
Boring year so far.
Boring, maybe, but welcome news for most Minnesotans. Fewer mosquitoes have meant fewer itchy evenings outside. The Metropolitan Mosquito Control District says that dry conditions have prevented many of the floodwater mosquitoes that typically dominate Minnesota summers from hatching.
The end of the winter had a very low snowpack, and so we didn't see a lot of flooding in the early spring, and then it's been very dry throughout most of May and early June so far.
Not all numbers are down, though. Minnesota has around 50 different species of mosquitoes.
And there are some species that aren't not as dependent on rain that will still, be out in regular numbers.
But for the most common species, the numbers are low. The Mosquito Control District monitors traps in the 7-county metro area. In this week's findings,
the average across the district was about 15 times below the 10-year average for that particular week.
But it's still pretty early.
There's always time for mosquitoes to come back. If we do see rains in the coming weeks, then those numbers will start to rebound. And so when they don't get those rains, those eggs just build up and they don't hatch.
With photojournalist Joe Van Ryn, Frankie McClister, WCCO News.
We can all help curb the mosquito population by making sure that there's no standing water around our home or property. That's where they breed. A new gym powered by AI is now open in Woodbury. It says robotic fitness technology can help maximize strength training. Derek James gives it a try.
20 minutes twice a week. That's the promise behind the Exercise Coach. The workouts are designed for all ages and fitness levels, but many clients are 40 and older, including this reporter.
So let me hit start.
The proprietary Exerbotic machines first measure your strength and range of motion.
The machine will then use that to create the workout for you so that you are always spending the most time under tension in the right amount for you.
The goal is to keep muscles working continuously while the machine adjusts resistance and movement by staying within the lines of this graph.
That's reducing some of that wear and tear on the joints. That's creating a little bit of a safer experience, especially for somebody who's looking at some age-related muscle loss.
Owner Chris Geiser says that technology is what first caught his attention.
I love data, I love systems, and this had both of those, but also allowed us to help transform people's lives, have an impact on their health.
While the tech drives the workout, every session is still guided by a coach.
A little over halfway there.
The workout may be short, but it doesn't feel easy.
I know I'm making terrible faces.
Open.
The studio also incorporates balance and cognitive training to help clients maintain stability and coordination as they age.
We don't need to accept a casual decline in muscle mass. We can keep it up with the right level of intensity and the right frequency.
There you go.
For anyone who's fallen out of an exercise routine, Chris has a simple invitation.
You might be surprised what your body can still do, so we do invite you to give it a shot.
That one looks great.
In Woodbury, Derek James, WCCO News.
Good job, Derek. One popular attraction at Mall of America is bringing back an experience that lets visitors get up close with marine life. Derek is back out at it again. This time he takes a plunge.
At Mall of America, you can trade your shopping bags for snorkeling gear because sea life is bringing back one of its most unique experiences. The snorkeling program returns after a several-year hiatus.
You get 20 minutes with a snorkel diving pro in the water in one of our tanks, and you also get a tour of behind the scenes where we feed our animals, how we care for our animals. So it's about an hour-and-a-half experience.
It puts you directly inside Rainbow Reef, a 78,000-gallon tropical habitat filled with hundreds of marine animals.
You'll see some bamboo sharks, you'll see our zebra shark, tons of fish, a puffer fish named Cho-Cho. Our zebra shark is named Marty. Marty might bump into you, so I'm just gonna warn you, but he's harmless.
Do you get a lot of first-timers?
A lot of first-timers here. Actually, it's a first time for me, Derek. So.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Are you nervous?
A little bit. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
We're
fun.
both gonna look super graceful.
We're gonna look amazing.
Famous last words. Before anyone takes the plunge, there's a detailed safety briefing.
This is my question to you. Are you okay? and then your response is, I am okay.
Once in the water, you feel the initial rush as you start to explore the colorful fish, coral, and even a few sharks. That's quickly followed by the relaxation and sense of peace as you observe the sea life. Sure enough, Marty the zebra shark made his rounds. He's visually impaired. Other animals in the tanks at Sea Life are rescued or endangered.
We also want to represent some of our endangered animals that we have here. We want to educate people about the necessity for the care and the amazing impacts that we can have on endangered animals.
Creating excitement for their conservation by bringing the ocean home.
It gives people an opportunity who may have not the means or the mode to get to an exotic place to do snorkeling. You can do it right here in Minnesota.
At Sea Life at Mall of America, Derek James, WCCO News.
In Finding Minnesota, John Lauritsen shares the story behind Treasure City, one of the most popular novelty stores in all the Midwest.
School's out, summer's here, and if you're heading to the lake on Highway 10, you may just stumble upon hidden treasure.
If you're going to be called Treasure City, you have to have a treasure chest.
And kids, the reaction when they walk in for the first time is awesome.
While the store's look hasn't changed too much over the decades, the loot has. There are thousands of different novelties, knickknacks, and souvenirs here. Jennifer Jansky orders a mix of new and old through catalogs. Fish flops are a top seller.
We have crappies, we have bass. They leave prints in the sand.
If you can't catch them, you might as well wear them, right?
Right?
The further into the shop you stroll,
That's sharp, too. Those are sharp,
They are
too.
sharp.
the stranger it gets.
I wonder how many times somebody's bought one of these, put it in the lake, and then scared their neighbors.
Their clientele isn't just vacationing Minnesotans.
They come from all 50 states.
I love the memory of stopping there. It just brings back being a little kid.
Paul Janey grew up in St. Cloud, but now lives in Colorado. He visited with his parents back then.
I love this place.
Now he's bringing his own family.
I always wanted to stop here every time we drove past. Had to beg every single time.
Since the store opened in 1963, there's always been a pirate outside Treasure City. And at one point, he even had his own pirate ship out here.
Though nobody's quite sure how the Buccaneer came to be, or what his name is.
He's a nameless pirate, but he gets a lot of attention.
He does, very much. I see people stopping or come in and say, will you take a picture of us by the pirate?
And he gets a facelift every now and then, but he's been out there a long time.
It's like Royalton's version of Wall Drug.
Yeah.
A store that evolved from a roadside attraction to a destination.
It's fun for me. I like it. There's just something for everyone, quite literally. If you didn't find it, you didn't look hard enough.
John Lauritsen, WCCO News.
That'll do it for this episode of Good News. You can find more of these on WCCO's YouTube page. And if you're looking for a regular dose of good news, you can join us on TV on Sunday mornings at 7 a.m. on the air. We're always streaming on WCCO.com and CBS News Minnesota. Enjoy today, friends.